Hello, and thank you for listening to this episode of the Moore's October Rants. Today's episode is going to be titled Planning Ahead. Sometimes in life, we don't realize just how important planning ahead can be. It's easy to get caught up in the moment, but when things don't go as expected, we're often left wondering why we didn't have a handle on the situation. More often than not, it's because we didn't take the time to prepare. Planning ahead isn't always second nature, but it's a skill that can save us a lot of stress and disappointment. Let me give you an example. This is actually something that happens in real life. Imagine you've bought tickets to a baseball game. You're excited, you've made plans with your friends, and everything seems perfect. But then the day comes and it starts raining. Suddenly, the game is canceled and you're left feeling frustrated. Now, imagine if you'd thought about the possibility of rain when you bought the tickets. Maybe you'd have come up with a backup plan, like going to a nearby restaurant or catching a movie instead. Having that plan B in place would have saved the day and turned a disappointing situation into a fun one. Planning ahead isn't just about big events either. It's about the small, everyday things that we often overlook. Take grocery shopping, for instance. A lot of people head to the store without a list or a clear idea of what they need. They just grab whatever looks good at the moment, and then they get home and realize they forgot essential items. It's such a simple fix. Just take a few minutes to make a list before you go. Check what you already have, think about what meals you want to make, and jot it all down. It's a small habit that can make your life so much easier. I've seen this firsthand with my own parents. When I was younger, I'd try to get them to plan ahead for things like dinner. If it's 10 a.m. and you know you're out of key ingredients, why not go to the store early and get it done? That way, you're not scrambling later trying to figure out what to cook or running out to the store last minute. It's such a simple concept, but a lot of people resist it. They think it's not that important or that they'll figure it out later, but then later comes and it's chaos. The truth is, planning ahead is a skill that some people seem to develop naturally, while others struggle with it. And I'm not sure if it's genetic or if it's something you learn over time, but I do think it's tied to maturity and responsibility. When you're young, you might get away with winging it, but as you grow older and take on more responsibilities, the need to plan becomes unavoidable. Being prepared doesn't mean you won't make mistakes, but it does mean you'll be better equipped to handle challenges as they come. I've noticed that people who don't plan ahead often come across as disorganized. They're constantly putting out fires, rushing around, forgetting things, and trying to play catch up. It's exhausting to live like that, and it's frustrating to watch. Sometimes I'll suggest to someone that they try being more prepared, and they'll get defensive. They'll say it's not a big deal or that they prefer to be spontaneous. But the truth is, a little organization can go a long way toward reducing stress and making life run more smoothly. Take something as simple as using the Notes app on your phone. Whether you're planning a grocery trip, a vacation, or just your week ahead, jotting things down can help you stay on track. Every phone has a Notes app these days. Google Notes, Apple Notes, you name it. It's not hard to make a quick list and check things off as you go. Yet so many people skip this step and then wonder why they feel overwhelmed. I get it. Old habits are hard to break. If you're used to doing everything last minute, it can feel unnatural to start planning ahead. But the benefits are undeniable. You'll save time, reduce stress, and avoid those, oh no, I forgot moments that seem to pop up at the worst times. It's really about setting yourself up for success. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and planning ahead won't eliminate those, but it will give you a sense of control and confidence that makes it easier to handle whatever comes your way. Even if you just start small, like making a grocery list or setting out your clothes the night before, you'll notice a difference. It's not about being perfect, it's about being prepared. So, whether it's a canceled baseball game, a forgotten dinner ingredient, or just the chaos of everyday life, taking a little time to plan ahead can make all the difference. It's a simple habit, but it's one that can improve your life in countless ways. Anyways, thank you for listening to this episode of the Moore's October Rants. Signing out. Have a good one, guys. Goodbye for now.